Action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Giddey in at the 3, the small forward. Nobody near Williams. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And Giddey gets it to go.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
There's Ball with the 3, and Sabonis pulls it down. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
DeRozan with a screen for Ellis, and out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Giddey against DeRozan. Ball feeling it out a bit. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Misses the 3. Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, that's a bonus right there to have DeMontis step out and shoot the 3 and stretch out the defense.
On the wing, Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to Dosunmu. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Kings.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one
Murray, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Giddey with the screen on DeRozan. Now here's Giddey. Lets it go with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Giddey's got 5 points so far.
Nice recognition by Giddey to find a soft spot in the D.
Sabonis finds DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Giddey. DeRozan, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Ellis right side. Murray sets a screen for Levine. No good on the 3. For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, you're just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. DeRozan with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
The drive-by ball. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Down low. Williams kicks to Ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Ellis. And here's the fast break. Sabonis leading the way. Levine for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with Levine, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been good.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. DeRozan on the wing. Just over a minute gone. Oh.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Here's Ball. Nifty move. The kick out to Williams. Vucevic a screen on Murray. Williams for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 4. Here's Giddey. Traps in the tray. Giddey's got 8 points.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Kings have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Ellis outside. Outside, Levine. Going inside. It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Dosunmu. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Kings shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. 3-pointers, and Zach LaVine hits from deep. LaVine's got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings. The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
This is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
The kick out to Williams. And again, Chicago. No good. Giddey against DeRozan. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Sabonis finds Levine off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Horton Tucker. Rosen dishes to Levine. Shoots over Horton Tucker. Levine, that's good. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Horton Tucker. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. Sabonis gets the bucket.
Right now, Sabonis just taking charge, taking initiative, getting aggressive on offense.
Here's Horton Tucker. Started by Levine. Kings leading now by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
A guy more than capable of creating his own offense. Sometimes you just give him the ball and get out of his way.
Right the pass to Collins. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Ellis. Collins, a screen on Ellis. Here's Horton Tucker. Offensive rebound. Collins kicks to White. Over Levine. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached halftime in this one. Kings. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Collins, Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Kobe White. Then it's Bruce Ellis, and it's Smith in its center. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
The kick out to Crowder. Miles with the screen. Shot by Crowder, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Out to the wing. Collins setting the pick for Buzelis. Driving in. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And at his size, Buzelis handles the ball really well, which makes him especially effective in pick and rolls.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
6 to shoot. Miles with the screen. And it's LaRavia missing. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the paint. For the tie, kicks it out to Collins. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
John Collins, pretty fundamental. Nice job of finding a teammate.
Monk against White. Pass to LaRavia. No good again that time. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Crowder. Sacramento again missing. And here are the Bulls now. It's been 10 unanswered points. Here's Horton Tucker. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slams. The shot's good for Monk.
You know, you got to admire the range that this guy has. Monk just no fear when he pulls up from deep.
Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Crowder. Collins passes to Horton Tucker. And White kicks to Smith. No good from outside.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Crowder the screen. Monk kicks to Crowder. Back to Monk. Pass to Crowder. Over Collins. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that way. Pretty good creativity as Collins goes in there for the Zach attack.
Valanciunas finds Monk. Valanciunas sets a screen for Monk. Back to Valanciunas. There's a screen. And that one drops for him.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas' way.
A three-pointer is right on target.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to LaRavia. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Ball from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 9-point Chicago lead. Here's Valanciunas. And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Well, here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Dosunmu up top. He's covered by Murray. Vucevic to the pass to Dosunmu. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
That's tipped. Stolen by LaVine. Pass to Sabonis. From deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. On the wing, Giddey. And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss. The Kings trail by 11. It's tipped. Outside LaVine. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Shoots over Vucevic. Sabonis can't get that one to go. Chicago leading by 11. Here's Giddey. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can stuff. the stat sheet.
DeRozan for three. Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Ball from long range. Bean with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And another three for Sacramento.
And a nice, smooth stroke. When Levine feels that rhythm, he's a knockdown jump shooter.
Pass to Murray. Williams with the steal. 3-on-3. Giddey, no one around him. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Sacramento. Murray outside. Tipped away. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim. Good at ripping through holes in the deep.
Out to DeRozan. Sacramento moving it around. Murray, the pass to Sabonis. DeRozan with it. Giddey defending. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from DeMar DeRozan.
And by no means a volume three-point shooter. DeRozan barely takes threes compared to most wings in the league.
Here's Vucevic. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Williams a screen on Levine. Shoots it up. Dosunmu's shot is off. Levine feeling it out a bit. Wide open look here for Murray. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And now just a 5-point Chicago lead. DeRozan for three. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Giddey the pass to Williams. Now Vucevic. Back to Dosunmu. Launches it. Trains the three-pointer. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And we all know what an incredible athlete Levine is, using those physical tools to draw the defense's attention.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And it's sent back by Sabonis. And so it's Chicago winning this one. And thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up for Brent Barry.
fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And that one's good. Young.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And Levine has got the ball here for Sacramento. There's the triple. The rebound by Atlanta. Now Young. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Here's Levine for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
Back to Murray. The 3. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes. Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Young, here we go. Pass to Daniels. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
He takes it in, and DeRozan gets it to go.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat briefly. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer. Force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Drills it from deep.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's stolen by Johnson. LeVert outside. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Daniels. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Daniels has got 5.
Just a great follow-up move by Daniels. Coaches love guys who are ready to fight for the play.
They kick it out to Murray. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Back to DeRozan. Clock at 6. From the arc. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Young with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. The shot by Johnson, no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night. Here's Ellis. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. On the wing, DeRozan. The three is up. He buries it from three. He's got 10.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
Young, and the layup falls.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Ellis, good.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's Young, driving in. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Pass to Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Young. He gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
What's impressive about Karis LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
Here's DeRozan. They kick it out to Murray. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Murray's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Young. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Here's Ellis. And another Sacramento 3.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. And it's DeRozan missing. Hawks trail by 3. Johnson passes to Okongwu. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Murray, good from way out.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Young from long range. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Here's Sabonis. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now.
First personal foul.
And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Rizachet. Wallace outside. Here's Nance. Denied by DeRozan. And he recovers it. Shot is good by Nance. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And another miss by Sacramento. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Right side man. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Rizachet. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Sabonis looking over the floor. Jacks up a three. And another miss by Sacramento. The Hawks leading. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. LaRavia comes in for Murray. Crowder, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Ellis. Nance can't get it to go.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Hawks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Levine, he's checked in for Monk. Man, the pass to Wallace. For three. Valanciunas with a rebound. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 2. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Larry Nance picks one up.
Never afraid of getting physical with the defense. Levine welcomes any chance he can to get to that line.
1 minute left to play in the second quarter. Wallace outside. Inside, here's Capella. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Hawks lead by 2. Levine feeling it out a bit. And another miss by Sacramento.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the pass to Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Hey, everybody, that's execution off an inbounds play.
Atlanta has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Wallace, the pass to Capella, pulls it, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Capella's got his second basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Atlanta on okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Jonas Valanciunas. Jay Crowder is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist.
Showing off those playmaking skills, LaVine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for UPA, but Sacramento shoots especially freely, you are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
LaRavia passes to LaVine. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Nance. It's a one-on-one situation. The 3 from Rizachet. Oh, they get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. That one is off. Kings trail by 4. Now the Kings in transition. Levine can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And that one's good, man.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Well, the Kings shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Levine, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Levine's got 10.
And look, he's showing he's not all strength. Levine with a nice little pull-up.
Here's Wallace. Off target with the 3. For Sacramento, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Crowder from the arc. He drops it from range. He has 6.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Rizachet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Crowder outside. Pass to LaRavia. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And there it is for him. And the Hawks lead by 5. Picked his pocket. And the pass to Nance. Fires in the triple. Nance has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Carter can't get it to go.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Nance can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And crafty move, and it's laid in by Nance. And now it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Wallace. From outside, off the mark. Sacramento has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Shot by Levine, no good. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 13-5 run. Nance for 3. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Well, Sacramento is shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. Outside Johnson from behind the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Here's Monk. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. There's the block. Out to the right wing. Valanciunas sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains the triple. Valanciunas has got 5 now.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
Young inside. Driving inside. A rack attack from Young.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Crowder. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy 8. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Ellis, guarded by Young. The 3 from DeRozan. On the wing, DeRozan.
And on defense, LeVert is so crafty, using his agility and quickness to keep the other man off balance. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Ellis, good.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
The Hawks lead by 7. Outside Young. Pass to Daniels. Launches a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
3 points.
Young's got 7 assists in the game.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Johnson against Murray. Back to Levine. Pass to Murray. On the wing, Levine. From outside the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Back to Daniels. Oh, he's locked in. Green's his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Daniels passes to LeVert. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And here's Sabonis outside. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Young with a screen on DeRozan. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Daniels. And it's off from 3-point range. Kings trail by 8. Ellis passes to Levine. Puts up a 3. And it's DeRozan missing.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Powered down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
You know what? They impressed me from the mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Murray inside. Johnson on him. Shot clock at 5. Murray, no good. Atlanta leading by 11. To the inside. Here's Daniels. The kick out to Young. Counted from distance.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
DeRozan for 3, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Young. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Okongwu. And he elevates for the dunk. Domantas Sabonis on the wrong end of that one.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Outside for LeVert. Kongwu, a screen on DeRozan. LeVert finds Johnson. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Daniels. Zach LaVine clears it away. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 10-point game. Here's DeRozan. And it's in there. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
It's stolen away. Sabonis with it, and it's Young picking him up. LaVine passes to DeRozan. And the three off target. LeVert outside. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance. And the Hawks lead by 11. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. They have to feel good about this. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Al.
A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the intelligence, his overall basketball IQ, Ball just has a knack for being in the right spot, especially when the break is on.
Now, here is Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Dosunmu. Rebound by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Young looking around. In the corner, Daniels. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. LeVert inside the line. Offensive rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Dosunmu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now, here is Young from beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pick by Vucevic. There's the triple. And the Bulls, another 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here's LeVert. 2 minutes remaining in the first. Back to Okongwu. They set the pick. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Okongwu with a screen on Ball. Young pass to Okongwu. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. 3-pointer, LeVert. Rebound by the Bulls. And they're running. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. LeVert, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Young's got 8 points.
And easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
Giddey against LeVert. Releases. And Giddey gets it to go. Here's Young. He's got 8. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Count that bucket. 10 points for him.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Well, Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. On the wing, Dosunmu. A three-pointer, no good. 3 seconds left. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's hear it for you.
Ball from long range. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense. So and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Good on the bucket. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
That's to Vucevic. Fires the 3. From deep three-point land. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Vucevic has got 5.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Young against Ball. A wide open look here for Okongwu. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
For 3, Williams. Rebound by the Hawks. Now, here's Okongwu. 8 points for him. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. They'll put Onyeka Okongwu on the line. That one on Vucevic. Smith checked in for Vucevic. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I've always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
Yeah, you did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Now Johnson. After the missed three from Trae Young, Johnson finds LeVert. Excellent D there from Ball. Bulls trail by 5. Out to Smith. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Ball. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's the steal.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 14 points for the game.
This is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
And Ball slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Okongwu. Following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu from 15 feet away, and it's in there. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Left side, Ball. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 7.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Count that one.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Giddey against LeVert. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Offensive rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Well, look, that's the matchup he wants there. Using his height to shoot that 3 right over the top.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 2. And now we'll send it over. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
They've got Vucevic. Buzelis out there with Collins. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's White at the watch. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
And staying a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Vucevic setting the pick for Collins. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Wallace, the pass to Capella. Back to Wallace. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Nance outside. Wallace with the ball. He's picked up by White. And it's Capella missing. Chicago trailing. Pass to Buzelis. Now White. Still scoreless. For the tie. Rebound by Wallace. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Terry's checked in for Vucevic. Here's Rizachet. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Horton Tucker. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Kicks it out to Terry. Drills it from outside. Terry's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here is Nance. Capella sets a screen for Nance. Capella inside, working on Collins. Capella finds Nance. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Nance sets a screen for Rizachet. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Horton Tucker's shot is off. The Hawks trailing. Got a piece of it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Nance sets a screen for Wallace. Will it go? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Nance a screen on Terry. 6 on the shot clock. Nance with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. Finished off the break. Collins has got 5.
And look at the rookie out there facilitating for his team. Buzelis not missing the chance to make his teammates better.
Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. .55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Nance a screen on Terry. Pass to Capella. Wallace with the ball. White covering. 5 on the clock. On the wing, man. No scoring in this one. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So Chicago ends up going with the new group for the Hawks. Levert against Giddey. Trying to find ball. He gets it to him.
And he'll go right through your...
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered.
Lonzo Ball.
Tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That's good from Ball. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Johnson with a screen on Ball. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Hawks have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson.
And so he hits both. It's Giddy with the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And here's Young from the arc. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Hawks, in the post it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Daniels kicks to Young, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. It's LeVert on the wing. Giddy defending. Just 5 to shoot. Young for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's LeVert. Chicago grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Dosunmu's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 5. LeVert with it. Williams picks him up. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? Coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Ball dishes to Williams. Pass to Giddy. Williams has a screen for Giddy. The 3, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Okongwu with a screen on Ball. Young fires away from outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Outside Williams. Right block shot, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Young against Ball, tries to save it. Johnson, the pass to Young. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Okongwu kicks to Johnson. This one for three, and he's good on the three ball.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Johnson with a screen on Ball. Ball against Young. Here's the three. Again, Young missing.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Again, Young missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Ball against Young. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Chicago.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Lonzo Ball.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Young for three. Another miss by Young.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Young from deep three-point range. A three ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seems.
Battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ellis in at the point.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's LaVine. And there's the drive. And LaVine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, LaVine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Ball outside. There's the three. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's LaVine with the ball for Sacramento. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Ellis. Outside LaVine. Picked by Murray. 6 on the shot clock. LaVine passes to Ellis. Fires for three. And it's LaVine with the three. LaVine's got 5.
Back-to-back threes here. LaVine with a beautiful shot.
Ball outside. The kick out to Williams. Right wing. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. The three is up. Another three for Chicago.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Murray finds LaVine. Back to Murray. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Here's Ball. Hauled in by the Kings. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach how they plan on bottling up DeMar DeRozan, and he kept the answer simple. Stay attached and stay in front of him. DeMar loves to get to his spots, and we know where those are, so we just have to make him work for it. I'm sure they'll be trying to limit his mid-range looks, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Ellis. Off the mark there with a three. Chicago leading. Pass to Giddey. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And here comes the break. Here's LaVine for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And what a dunk by LaVine, looking to punish the defense.
The three from Ball. The rebound by Murray. The Kings have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Ellis's shot is off.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Kept alive. Outside Giddey. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Kings trail by 3. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Going inside. And he converts the layup.
Sabonis not the quickest guy out there, but he doesn't need to be if he can outthink the opponent. That time he did with the attack.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Levine. 7 points in the game. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Sabonis can't hit.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Ball no good. Now Levine. It doesn't go for him. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Chicago ahead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Williams and Vucevic are inside. Lonzo Ball is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Giddey in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. Picked by Vucevic. From deep, Giddey. Rebound by Sacramento. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get over the top. Are you kidding me? Wow! Amazing!
Man! A stylish flush by DeRozan, flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
Williams passes to Dosunmu. Williams a screen on Monk. Dosunmu for 3. Gets hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. The Kings trailing. And they're on the run. And it's Monk. That time on the assist from Sabonis. Monk's got his first 3 points of the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
DeRozan outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. The Bulls have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Right side White. From downtown. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. This one for 3. Dosunmu can't hit. The Kings leading. Now the Kings in transition. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Giddey. Dosunmu outside. 5 to shoot. To end the run. Nope. 4 for 7 now. Sacramento leading by 3. And stolen by Williams. Outside Giddey. Launches it. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one with no hesitation.
And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
And Sacramento making a change here. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Sabonis. LaRavia comes in for Murray. Crowder, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Ellis.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Long range from the inbound. Hauled in by the Kings. Here's Laravia. Drops in the 3. And the Kings lead by 3.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
White drives in. Outside Horton Tucker. To the inside. White, good. White's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
Monk passes to Valanciunas. Outside Monk. Pass to Crowder. Valanciunas sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Fader on the way. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just a gutsy shot by the rookie. Buzelis letting it fly from way out there.
Here's Valanciunas. No points so far. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For 3, Collins. He can't get it to go. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Valanciunas passes to Crowder. Back to Valanciunas. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And Valanciunas has no problem showing up with that physical force and finishing through contact.
The shot by Buzelis no good. Outside Monk. Inside. Valanciunas banked it in off the glass. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the game. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sacramento on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Ayo Dosunmu really making a difference here.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Taking a look at the Kings. We've got Jonas Valanciunas, Zach LaVine out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Laravia in at the 4-man position. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Shot by LaVine, no good. Chicago trailing here. Collins, high post. And Collins with the slam.
Collins running the floor, and coaches love to see a big who can get out and keep up with the ball.
LaVine finds Carter. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside for LaVine. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
Horton Tucker on the wing. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Bulls have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Collins, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
On the wing, Levine. Three-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Collins right side. Unloads. The shot by Terry, no good. Kings trail by 3. Laravia passes to Carter. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Fires the 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Here's Laravia. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Monk's checked in. Outside Horton Tucker. Kicks it out to Collins. Takes the 3. Here's Terry. 6 to shoot. The shot's good. Terry's got 5 points in the quarter.
John Collins, pretty fundamental. Nice job of finding a teammate.
Now here's Monk, defended by Horton Tucker. Here's Valanciunas. Connects. The jumper drops. Valanciunas has got 8. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Valanciunas with a rebound. Carter from outside. Connects from downtown.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now here's White. Driving to the basket. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Monk. Laravia passes to Monk. White against Carter. Back to Monk. There's a screen. And the Kings with another 3. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's White. And that time also a missed shot.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so here is Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ayo out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Giddey in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
The Kings trailing. Murray, a screen on Ball. They kick it out to Murray. Sabonis right side. Back to Murray. Murray, a screen on Ball. Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Off target from 3-point range. The Bulls shooting at a respectable 49%. Williams, a screen on Levine. Lets it go from deep. Dosunmu can't hit. And the Kings shooting about 47%. A nice number. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession. Both free throws good from Levine. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic.
Number 7, Jalen Smith.
Levine with room to shoot. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Williams on the wing. No good with the triple. For Sacramento, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. DeRozan passes to Ellis. Back to DeRozan. DeMar work in the lane.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good. Ellis is checked in for Chicago. And so he hits both. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Back to DeRozan. And DeRozan, the hang time.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And the basket by Dosunmu.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Picked by Sabonis. Levine passes to Sabonis. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball looks over the floor. Dosunmu for 3. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Levine. Pass to Ellis. Back to Levine. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now DeRozan. Giddey defends. There's the triple. That shot off. Bulls trail by 3. To tie it up. Rebound by Sacramento. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Dosunmu. Levine can't hit. Chicago has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Ellis. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The 3 from Ball. Buries it from 3.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. DeRozan passes to Murray. DeRozan a screen. Murray finds DeRozan. Muscling it home. DeRozan.
Yeah, man. DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
Now here's Ball. Guarded closely. Pass to Ellis. And here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Levine. Yes!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Sabonis, the pass to Ellis. Picked by Sabonis. Fires for 3. Smith with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Ball. And he drives in. Pass to Smith. To take the lead. Oh, offline! Levine against Ball. Sabonis. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
Substitution for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic, Patrick Williams, Kobe White.
Here's Williams.
Good! You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate.
one in the trenches, each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Now Sacramento starting 5. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Levine is out there with Ellis, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now here's Sabonis. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance comes up empty down low.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
DeRozan for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Young against Ellis. Young pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Daniels. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Sabonis. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And it's LeVert missing. And so Levine will bring it up now for Sacramento. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Here's Okongwu after the basket by Sabonis. From 13, a nice shot by LeVert.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Ellis kicks to Levine. Here's DeRozan. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Ellis against Young. It's good.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
For 3, Levine. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ellis. Inside. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is why you lob passes Murray's way, because he is so good at catching and finishing.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Young. He takes it in. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Here's Sabonis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Okongwu. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis. It's his first trip to the line.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Kings trail by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot, it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways. That'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for three-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought. A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Young with no one around. Off target from outside. The Kings trail by 3. Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
Murray, the pass to Sabonis. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle, DeRozan finds Sabonis. And the shot is good. Sabonis has got 6.
I love watching Sabonis work in screen rolls. Positions himself perfectly in every set.
Young against Ellis. Here's Okongwu.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Levine inside the three-point line. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Okongwu for the Hawks. He notched 8. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. From the wing. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And now Sacramento on the break. DeRozan's shot is off. Atlanta shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Daniels kicks to Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here's Sabonis. He has 6. Kick out to Levine. Hands it from downtown. Levine's got the lead up to 1 now for Sacramento.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Young looking around. Okongwu with a screen on Ellis. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 8. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Pass to Johnson. And Sabonis pulls it down. Outside DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. Kick out to Levine. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the inside, Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. It goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Ellis. The kick out to Sabonis. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
Young, no good. The Kings trailing. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Off target with his 3. Sabonis against Okongwu. Pass to Johnson. LeVert with the wide open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. Levert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
From range, Levert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Atlanta has possession. Sacramento able to drain the three. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray down low. Okongwu on him. Levine for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. And when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Now DeRozan after the missed three from Trae Young. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 8.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Kicks it out to Johnson. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Ellis, the pass to Levine. 24 seconds left in the first half.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. DeRozan for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Monk. Also Carter out there. Jay Crowder out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's LaRavia in at the power forward position. Here's Nance. Out to Wallace. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Kings leading now by 4. Shea with the steal. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
They get it back. Monk, the pass to LaRavia. And here's Crowder. A second chance effort. Driving to the basket. Misses at the rim. Inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. It's a one-point game. Now here's Crowder. D right on him. There's a good screen. Pocket 6. Here's Monk. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Shea. Hasn't made one yet. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Possessing good size and impressive versatility. The rookie, Ricochet, looking comfortable operating inside.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And RJ Malik Monk has evolved into an elite bench threat.
Has always had the game for that role. Letting him be that spark plug guy suits him perfectly. And when he's hot, he is as dangerous as anyone in this league.
Here's LaRavia. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And the three ball is good. Nance has got 6. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
Wallace. It's hauled in by the Kings. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Carter. Out to the right wing. Here's LaRavia. They get it again. Carter against Wallace. Carter kicks to Valanciunas. Monk, the pass to Valanciunas. And he can't jam it through.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
The Hawks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Here's Ricochet. It's good. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Monk. That one falls. Monk's got 4 points in the quarter.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Unhindered, going all the way. Carter down low. Wallace covering. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Monk. 6 to shoot. And here's Valanciunas, covered by Nance. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Monk. He's got 7.
Defensively, you know, you want to force Valanciunas into the jump shot, but he still has the ability to hurt you from there.
Here's Wallace in the corner. Nance with it. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Ellis outside. Kick out to Levine. From deep. Another 3 for Sacramento.
The 3.
Now Ricochet shoots over DeRozan. Atlanta again missing. Levine for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for the Kings. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
Johnson against Murray. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Outside for Murray. Sabonis against Okongwu. Ellis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Trae Young.
A strong man. Levine fights for the bucket and is rewarded with one more.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Launches it. Outside for Murray. Second shot opportunity.
And this young guy is a handful to deal with. Murray is so skilled at drawing fouls.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
DeRozan brings the double team. LeVert the pass to Young. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Okongwu slams it in.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Murray kicks to Sabonis. Ellis with the screen for Sabonis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Shots good by Ellis.
Showing off those playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Here's Daniels. Kicks it out to Johnson. Young dishes to Daniels. Back to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Murray. And taken away by Johnson. It's LeVert on the wing. DeRozan defending.
Tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. Both good from the line that time.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Outside, Levine. To the middle. Sacramento moving it around. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Here's DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the coach's challenge has been issued.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Here's Young. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Bangs home the trifecta.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Johnson against Murray. Johnson kicks to Young. Johnson with it. Just 5 on the clock. With some arc, it falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Here's Daniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on DeRozan. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. And the Kings with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bean passes to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. DeRozan against LeVert from past the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy cover.
Outside DeRozan. Yes!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Young. Can't connect. So the Kings win it. This was a hard-fought, well, much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. We've got Ball, Patrick Williams out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Daniels, that one's true.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Ball outside. Picked by Smith. The 3 is up. Ball no good. Now LeVert. Johnson a screen on Giddey. And here's LeVert for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Dosunmu can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Smith passes to Dosunmu. Clock at 6. Counted from distance.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now here's Young going inside, and he buries his first look.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Ball outside. Offline with a 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. LeVert passes to Daniels. Drops in the 3. Daniels has got 6.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Williams from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Daniels. 6 points for him. Snatched away. Smith passes to Giddey. Now here's Dosunmu. Back to Giddey. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Young. Yep, that one's good. Young's gotten his second bucket.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Williams with the screen to the middle. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 5 points in the game.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Young. Here's the teardrop. That shot missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. 1:21 left to play in the first. Jacks up a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. LeVert, good D by Ball.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Now here's Dosunmu. This one for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Young, the pass to Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. and picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, Coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his third year and still has plenty of room to grow.
Out to the right wing. Ball right side. Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Here's ball. No points yet. Shot clock at 3. Smith into the lane. Shoots over Okongwu. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Young. Count it. Young's got 8 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Williams from long range. No good that time. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Pass to Giddey. Here's the 3. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 5.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
And it's Giddey missing. The Hawks leading. Right side Young. The kick out to Johnson. And here's LeVert for 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Williams with the screen. Dosunmu for 3. They get the rebound. Williams passes to Dosunmu. Ball taking his time here. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Atlanta has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Young against ball. The kick out to Johnson. They set the pick. Pass to Daniels. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
The Hawks have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. Here's Young. There's the drive. Slick drive by Young.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. Okongwu, the pass to LeVert. The 3 ball. Chicago with a rebound. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Count that bucket. LeVert's got 5.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
DeSumo outside. 4-3. The Bulls with another miss. Atlanta leading by 6. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Picked up by Okongwu. Fires from deep. Smith with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end. Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Capella, screen on White. Here's Wallace. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls trail by 5. Gordon Tucker on the wing. He's guarded by man. Knocks it down from distance. Gordon Tucker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Wallace. Nance with a screen on White. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Buzelis. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Buzelis. Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Terry in at the 3 slot.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Wallace with it. Now Horton-Tucker defending. Capella. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
White for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Risache. Screen by Capella. Driving inside. And Risache gets it to go. Risache's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good to see Risache attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
White for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 1. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Here's Wallace. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Buzelis. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now a 3-point Chicago lead.
And you see the potential Buzelis has as a shooter. This kid's upside is definitely enticing.
To the wing, right side. Here's Nance. Collins with the rebound. Bulls leading by 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. The kick out to White. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Outside Horton Tucker. Collins a screen. Takes a 3. And the basket by Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker's got 6. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? Don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. But, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
It's stolen by Nance. Wallace outside. Inside. 50 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Nance. Pass to Rizachet. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss for Chicago. They've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Collins with a screen on Nance. White with it. Nance covering. Outside Horton Tucker. Down low. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Capella.
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
Hawks trail by 3.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Nance with a screen on White. Wallace, the pass to Nance. White with a steal. Gets it off. And he can't get that one. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Chicago ahead, leading by 3. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Chicago leading by 3. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Smith with a screen on LeVert. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. Back to Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 6.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Johnson a screen on Giddey. Here's LeVert. Chicago grabs the miss. In transition. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
This is how you execute in transition. Ball beating everyone to the spot.
Ball against Young. Johnson a screen on Ball. Young the pass to Daniels. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Ball passes to Smith. Back to Ball. Pass to Giddy. For three, Smith. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Sends it home from three-point land.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
LeVert finds Johnson. And the three off target.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
DeSumo outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 9-point game. It's deflected. And they recover it. Young from long range. Ooh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a three.
Yeah, often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range three.
Daniels. And that one drops for him. Daniels has got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Outside Giddy. Rebound, Trae Young. Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Daniels. Young looking for an opening. There's a screen. Back to Daniels. Inside, pounded by Ball. They get it back. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Here he goes. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And now it's just a 2-point Chicago lead. Williams with the screen. Here's Ball. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Young to pass to Johnson. To take the lead. Chicago with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Ball. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And here's Young. 6 to shoot. Pass to Johnson. From outside the arc. That shot is off. DeSumo outside. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
11 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And so Chicago takes the win, and they